Hey guys, Gaijin Joe here. You guys know I'm a wellness advocate here in Japan. I want to talk today about the English support for doTERRA users and wellness advocates in Japan because there's not everything's not in English here. So you can choose English as your preferred language on the website. When you enroll, the enrollment package that they send you is all going to be in Japanese. So one of the things that I want to do for people is I want to help with that process. I want to help with translating some of those documents. I want to help the English speakers who may have been, hesitant to get involved or to begin to use these products or to look into these products because they don't understand Japanese. It can be very intimidating. It can be very overwhelming. I know that for myself, I pushed off getting involved with doTERRA or using their products in any real meaningful way because I did not understand enough Japanese to understand what I was doing. And for me, if I am spending money on something, if I am investing my time with something, if I am going to recommend to other people that they do something, I have to understand it. I'm not going to make those recommendations and I'm not going to change my lifestyle unless I fully understand what I am doing. So that is my goal. One of my goals for being a doTERRA wellness advocate here in Japan is to help the English speakers to get involved and not be so intimidated by the fact that there's not a whole lot of English help for you, because there is English help. You have to know where to get it. Sometimes you have to dig around for it. But what I want to do is put some of those things at your fingertips. So I'm going to be documenting my wellness journey with doTERRA and with some different things in my life. And I will try to include those here so that maybe I can help you guys avoid some of those mistakes, those errors, those stumbling blocks that I have experienced. I can tell you, one of the ways I'm going to do that is by sharing my mistakes. And one of the mistakes that I made just recently was I enrolled a new member. My sponsor is amazing, Home with a Shepherd. She's a great sponsor. She is an English speaker, which is really the reason that I was able to get involved with doTERRA, because I thought, here's an English speaker who's also a native Japanese person, so she can help me with this process. And she has been amazing. She's absolutely amazing. But you don't know what you don't know, right? And you don't know to ask if you don't know to ask. So one of the assumptions that I made, and I don't know why I made it, I assumed that, you could get the enrollment package to you, and then you could make your first order, and your first order would be your enrollment package, your enrollment order. So we were trying to get my person in by the end of July to get that July bonus for enrollment. And she still had some questions about some oils, and we were very close to the first of the month of August. So we decided, let's just get the enrollment package sent off, and then we'll make your first order. And that was not the thing to do, because we did that, she lost out on the enrollment bonus. So she ordered the enrollment package, and that's all. We didn't put any oils in there. We didn't order any of the fossil. And I now know you have to have at least, loyalty reward point products that are 100 PV with the enrollment package. So that was a thing that I think maybe it's obvious to people who have been doing this, or if you read it in Japanese, or you understand how it works, but I didn't understand it. And I didn't know that I didn't understand it until I made that mistake. And that is a mistake that my team member is paying for and that I am paying for. So just, mistake number one to learn from Gaijin Joe: don't assume that you can get that enrollment package ordered and then you can make another order that will apply for that enrollment package, because you can't. We tried to get them to reopen her order. doTERRA said unfortunately they could not do it, so it was just kind of a wash. We just lost that. There's no way to really recover that. So that's it. Mistake number one: learn from my mistakes. Make sure you put your enrollment orders all in the same order. Don't just get that package off and then think you can make another order, because I did that. It was a mistake. Not one I'm going to make again, but it's a process. So I hope this has been helpful to somebody out there. Again, my goal is to help with the English speakers here in Japan who have an interest in doTERRA. So if you have any questions, or if you have suggestions, or if you just want to make fun of me because of my really terrible mistake, feel free to do so, and I will talk to you guys later.